Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since my last video, but life once more has been super hectic lately. The good news is that it's settled now and I'll be able to upload more consistently going forward. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what I've been working on lately, but before that, I need to acknowledge the fact that I decided to stop working on my habit tracker app for iOS. The reason being that I wasn't getting as much progress as I wanted to have, mainly because I was constantly fighting Swift and Swift UI. So I decided to move on and look for something less challenging or something for which I had some more expertise. For this reason, I decided to start working on a web service. But to avoid burnout, I gave myself two conditions. First, it had to be something that was validated already, and secondly, it needed to be small enough so that I could release it in under a month. Spoiler alert, that didn't happen. I started working on this in January, and here we are. Nothing has been released yet. On the positive side, I'm fairly confident that I'll be able to release it by next week, so stay tuned. The service is what it's called a one-time secret or one-time password, and the main idea is to help users avoid leaking their passwords in emails or chats. Basically, they would input their passwords in the service and they would get back a link that they can share in whichever channel they want. With that idea, I started working on it. I used Claude to help me set up all the boilerplate. Together, we created a mono repo using Remix that uses Hono for the backend and Astro for the frontend. For styling, I'm using Tailwind, and to interact with the database, which is Postgres, I'm using Prisma. Since January, I've been working on the following features. Users can create now a secret, they can reveal a secret, they can list all the secrets that they have created, they can set the expiry setting for a secret based on views, a date, or both. Also, the creator of a secret can now check whether the secret has been revealed or not and when. And finally, I allowed the option to encrypt the secret so that even the service won't be able to know what the secret is. With all of this, I think the service is feature complete, but there are three things that are preventing me from releasing the service. The first one is that I don't have any rate limits at the moment. The second one is that I'm not validating any input from the users. And finally, I haven't really thought of any name for the service. Other than the features for the service, I spent some time thinking about different ways in which I could promote the service. I wanted to start simple, so I created 3 free tools for the site: a password generator, a passphrase generator, and a random key generator. There are more things that I have in mind, such as creating a blog and adding documentation, but they will need to wait for the future. All in all, I'm very happy with the progress, even though I missed my self-imposed deadline of 1 month. But again, I think I'll be able to release it next week, so I'm happy regardless. That's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching the video. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it and consider subscribing if you want to see what's coming next. Have a nice one.